The Golden State Warriors announced that Steph is rejoining the full team practices in the coming days after missing 21 games with a knee injury. The Warriors are 10-21 without him, and they're barely clinging to the 10th seed at 33 wins, 38 losses. So, Matthew, can Steph save Golden State season with only about 10 games left?
I don't think so. I mean, it's been too rough. I mean, after Steph, Jimmy Butler went out for the year, and they've just lost too many games now that even if some small chance, nobody gets it out the mud. Nobody starts as the 10 seed in the play-in, wins a road game, then wins another road game just to make it to the playoffs, then has to play the best team in the league. So if you're Golden State, and you win, because if you're the 9 or 10 seed, if you're the 7 or 8, okay, because the 7 plays 8 and the 9 plays 10. Then whoever wins the 7 and 8 game gets to be the 7 seed. Then the loser plays the winner of the 9-10, and the winner gets to be the 8 seed. So if you're the Warriors and you come in as the 9 or 10 seed, not only are you going to have to win 2 games against desperate teams just to make the playoffs, then your reward is to play OKC. So at this point, why even? I mean, they're 2 games back of the Trailblazers for the 9 seed.
Right.
2 games back of the Clippers for the 8 seed. Then 7 games back of the Suns for the 7 seed. So your ultimate best case scenario is the 8 seed, which you got to play OKC. So you're 33-38. Their record is just horrible in their last 10. I mean, the players they're playing are guys that we don't necessarily know. You still got your schedule still littered with some tough teams. You still got the Nuggets. You still got the Spurs. You got the Cavaliers. You got the Lakers. You got the Clippers, who are also fighting for their lives. Steph or no, you almost wonder. And he's just rejoining them for practice, you're saying. So, like, he's probably still out a couple more games. So what happens if you're ramping him up, then you lose 2 more games? Then it's like that. It's that much more. And so they're going to make the play-in no matter what, because the Pelicans are too far back at the 11 seed. So they're going to make the play-in no matter what. But if you make the play-in as a 10 seed, which I think you are, because the Trailblazers are the 9 seed, and they've been winning at a pretty good rate for a team that's that far back. I don't want to say they've been on a roll at 35-37, but they started a lot worse than that, and so they've won a lot of games to get there. You just wonder if you don't shut it down and wait for next year. What's the point in rushing him back?
Right.
Just the best case scenario, get your ass kicked by OKC in the first round, because it's just going to be Steph, you know?
Well, listen, because we all know, what a peak Steph looks like, right? He can flip on offense like any night, right? But asking a 36-year-old coming off a knee issue to drag a 500-ish team roster up the standings to 10 games feel like you're asking for like miracle level variance, not just like normal Steph magic.
And you're not getting peak Steph. You're not even getting peak this year Steph. You're getting a guy who's ramping up from injury that's trying to rush back maybe before the injury is fully healed to play again. So, we talked about Jalen Williams coming back from his injury, playing 20 minutes. We talked about Jason Tatum coming back from his injury, being on a minutes restriction. So just because you're getting Steph back, you're not getting 2016 pull up from 40 game winner Steph. You're getting like, oh, I'm still kind of injured, but let's see if I can help my team, Quentin Post and Podzimski and my other ragtag gang, like you're not getting, he's not coming back to play with Iguodala and Clay and prime Draymond. He's coming back to play with Quentin Post and Podzimski and current Draymond.
Right, that's true.
I just think there's no point in rushing him back, because this version of Golden State is not beating OKC in a 7-game series. And that's your best case scenario, is to win 2 games in the play-in and beat OKC. I wouldn't favor them against the Blazers. I might favor them against the Clippers. I wouldn't favor them against the Suns. So I don't even think it's a guarantee they get out of the play-in. So why not get the team healthy, come back, make your run next year? Steph's still really good. Steph can still lead you to the playoffs.
Right.
But he can't lead you to the playoffs if you bring him back too early and he re-aggravates his injury.
Right. That's
So
true.
play it easy if
Yeah.
you're Golden State. You're not doing nothing this year.